into the final 10 overs of the innings. This is the 71st over. And the fine leg fielder is moving into a deep backward square. Comes into bowl and tries to leg glance it back to the bowler. Let's see, where are the gaps? If you play a cut shot, you can get some runs down to backward point, third man, or you could play a cover drive to get through the extra cover region. Comes into bowl and blocks it straight to short extra cover. And then if you play it onto the leg side, there's a huge gap at fine leg or square leg. Comes into bowl and some swearing there. The long partnership has come to an end, and that's the 9th wicket. Well, the score has gone from being a 69 for 8 to 87 for 9. All of the Diamond Creek players are now pretty much in their whites, realizing that at any moment they could be fielding, and so they're ready to go if and when this last wicket falls. Here we go, new batsman. And leaves it alone. So now it becomes interesting, because with 9 wickets down, Riverside could be batting for 7, 8 overs. Comes into bowl and leg glances it, and to the mid-wicket fielder for a dot ball. And that would be interesting. Like, what would Riverside do? Are Riverside interested in getting out and batting right now? Or would they be interested in leaving that till next week? Oh, it's a thick inside edge. Alright, wicket maiden, 87 for 9. 72nd over, and drives it, and fielded by the short cover. Comes into bowl, and has to move his front foot out of the way in order to play that defensive shot properly. But one slip, gully, point, or the backward point, cover, short extra cover, mid off, comes into bowl and leaves it alone outside the off stump. Then a fine leg on the fence, a mid wicket, a mid on. So if you can hit it to the square leg, fine leg region, you can get some runs. Or if you hit it to the cover point region, you should be able to get some runs as well. And defends it. comes into bowl and drives it, and it goes to the fielded by the short extra cover. That fielder at short extra cover is definitely doing a lot of work. He's fielding most of the balls. Comes into bowl and leaves it alone again. And it's a maiden. Still 87 for 9. Alright, this is the 73rd over. The left arm fast medium bowler is to continue to bowl, and a bit of a change. There's no more short extra cover, and instead there is a short mid wicket. So he wants to target the pads, does the bowler. And of course this is the number 11 on strike as he pushes it harmlessly for a dot ball. So trying to target this number 11, try and bring about comes into bowl. Oh, hits the pad, but it's the 5 pad region and dribbles into the slips. Comes into bowl. Oh, tries again to leg glance it, but it hits the 5 pad again. Comes into bowl and drives it to mid off, and they fought about a run, but they fought better of it. And the Riverside fielders are very jovial right now. A lot of kidding around, a lot of melodrama, and leaves it alone. It's 25 minutes past 5 o'clock right now. Comes into bowl and defends it, and it goes to cover for a dot ball, and it's another maiden. It's still 87 for 9. Comes into bowl and tries to leg glance it, and it goes to mid on for a dot ball. Comes into bowl and defends it, fielded by short extra cover. So this batsman that's currently facing, of the 2 batsmen, obviously he's the one who is the established batsman, and the other end is the tail end of number 11. So if there's anything going to happen for Diamond Cricket, it's going to be this batsman right now, and leaves it alone. So far both the number 11 and this batsman have been happy to leave the balls alone. So far we've had, let's see, 17 dot balls since the last wicket fell. So both of these two are happy to defend, and drives it, and it goes to the cover region for another dot ball. So with that in mind, comes into bowl. So then Riverside really can't pressure this left-hander to play some sort of aggressive shot, trying to score a few last-minute runs before the Diamond Creek innings comes to an end, because he's happy to leave it, and they're happy to bowl it outside off for him. And oh, a bouncer! The first bouncer we've seen all day. It's 87 for 9 still. It has been now 33 balls since Diamond Creek scored a run. Comes into bowl. Oh, inside edge onto the pads. So the left arm fast medium bowler has decided to bowl around the wickets. He has fine leg, short square leg, a deep-ish, deep-ish, but an orthodox mid-wicket. Comes into bowl and defends it. And then a mid-on. And then on the off side he has a mid-off, a point, gully, slip, and short cover. So, any sort of drive... Oh wait, no. Short cover is now in orthodox cover. So he just wants to target the pads. And drives it. Oh. That seemed like a shot of desperation. Charging down the wicket, trying to cover drive. It goes through the backward point region. He calls through the run. And he'll have a ping at the stumps and misses, otherwise his partner would have been run out. So now the left-hander gets to face the left-arm bowler. Alright, so 3 saving 1 on the leg side, 4 saving 1 on the off side, and leaves it alone. So, fine leg, squarish mid-wicket, mid-off, mid-on, short extra cover, cover point, point, gully. And drives it straight to short extra cover. Comes into bowl and leaves it alone. It's 88 for 9, and we're just waiting for everyone to get into their fielding positions. They were just crowded around the umpire for some reason. But anyway, the number 11 is now to face the right arm medium fast bowler bowling at the Elizabeth Street end. This is the 76th over, which means there are 5 overs to go in the innings. That's pulled, and it goes through the mid-wicket, the square leg region. They get 1, they're going to go for 2, and they're going to go for a third. They've got to go for a third. Easy third. And they get a third. Wonderful shot there. A crisp pull shot. They're into the 90s, Diamond Creek. 9 more runs to go, and they get triple figures. Now the left-hander is back on strike to face this bowler. And defends it off the back foot. Comes into bowl and plays it defensively off the back foot once again. Comes into bowl and drives it, and again fielded by the short extra cover for a dot ball. That has been one profitable fielding position for Riverside. He has stopped many balls, probably saved many runs. Comes into bowl and defends it straight to short extra cover. Comes into bowl, and oh, sucker ball left alone. 91 for 9. Change the bowling. New bowler at the Diamond Creek trail end. No, it's not. What was the umpire doing? And it's a quick single. I don't know why the umpire signalled a new bowler. Maybe he was signalling going around. That's what he was doing. So anyway, the number 11 gets off strike. A nice little glance off the toes into the gap on the leg side. And one of the very few singles that Diamond Creek have scored all day. They just have not found it easy to turn over the strike through little gaps, poking it here and there. And ooh, tried to something different that time, did the fast bowler. Trying to bowl maybe a leg cutter that time. Trying to work his, or maybe a slower ball. Trying to allow his wrist to curl over it, slow down the ball. And that one looked more like the off cutter. So maybe he's trying a few things to try to upset the rhythm of this left-handed lower order batsman who has so far survived very well, playing very few shots. And leaves it alone. What we haven't really seen is the real sucker balls to try to get this left-hander to play. Maybe like a short wide ball or a full toss at the shins, or a ball to play a cover drive. Maybe something like that. And drives it. Short extra cover again. 8 runs to go for Diamond Creek to reach triple figures. And they have 19 balls left. Can they get 9 runs from 19 balls? And tries to play a pull shot, and it's fielded by square leg. End of the over. So, this is the 78th over. 3 overs to go. 18 balls. The score is 92 for 9. 8 runs to go so that Diamond Creek get into triple figures. 7 runs to go, and then that would set a target for Riverside of triple figures. Comes into bowl. And defends it. Harmlessly dribbles to mid-on. Slip, gully, backward point, cover point, short extra cover, mid-off, mid-on, straight mid-wicket, and then a fine leg who's sitting down. Comes into bowl. And leg glances it down to the fine leg region, and the fine leg fielder gets up and throws that one in. Well, 93. Struggling and stretching and crawling their way to 100. Comes into bowl. Oh, tries to play the leg glance, but the ball moves across him, and in the end taken by the keeper. Well bowled there. Well bowled. And drives it. And fielded by short extra cover again. That is the theme of today's play. Short extra cover fields it again. That was fine leg down there. Comes into bowl. And drives it. And fielded by the mid-wicket, and he has a ping at the non-striker's end, but the number 11 non-striker was not out of his ground. 1 ball left to go in the over. And drives it to mid-on for a dot ball. End of the over. 93 for 9. So, 2 overs to go. Is it the same bowler? Well, now it's too late in the day. I don't think Riverside would even want to get the last wicket. Let's just play out the 12 balls and then be chasing 90 something to win next week. Here we go. Comes into bowl. And it's a full toss. And they go for a run. And they make it. A run there. Wow. They go up to 94. Comes into bowl and drives it back to the bowler. Comes into bowl and again trying to do some funky things with the ball. That looked like another leg break ball. Maybe another slower ball. Pushed back to the bowler. 9 balls left in the day's play. Comes into bowl. And leg glances it and it's over the head of the mid-on. Oh, good work. 3 runs there. Wonderful shot. We haven't seen many shots from that batsman all day, and then suddenly he pulls up something really nice, scores 3, and then gets the score up to 97. And leg glances and it goes down to the fine leg region. And they get 2 more. So it's gone from a situation where it looked like Diamond Creek would not even get 100. Now they're going to get 100. So it means that a very, very small, modest total will be set for Riverside, which they'll need to score next week. And drives it, and fielded by the short cover. End of the over. It's 99 for 9. Last over, the 80th over of the day's play, the end of Diamond Creek's innings. They are on 99 and drives it, and 1 down to long off. They've reached the 100, and a very nice round of applause there in the Diamond Creek Pavilion. There's a long on and a long off and a fine leg currently, so they've just decided let's just save some boundaries. Even though there's the number 11 is on strike, he could, and there's a big gap on the leg side if he tries to push it around. And he does push it around, and he's going for get a 1. Think about a 2, but no. So 1 run there. just have to keep doing things like this. If it's full, try and drive it to long on or long off for one, and then if it's on the pads, try and hit it down to fine leg. Oh, misses it. Comes into bowl, and oh, Yorker chops down on it. Two balls to go. It's 101 for 9. And it goes through the leg side, through the gap in the mid-wicket region. They get one, they're going to go for 2. And they're happy with 2 there. So, 1 ball to go. Coming together for a last minute chat. Maybe think of a quick single, tap it to somewhere, tap it onto the offside. Now that there's no short extra cover, it means that if you tap it down, you should be able to get a quick single on either side of the wicket. So it could be a nice little single just to end the innings. Let's see what happens. Last ball of the day's play. And that's exactly what they do. They squirt it away for 1 run, which means Diamond Creek bat out their innings. $104 for 9.
Flower is a flower, it is just a flower, it's just another flower. It's not a moonlit night, it is not a skin-deep metaphor. Stop trying to search for meaning when you know that there is nothing there. There is no grand scheme, just let it be a flower. Life is just a life, it is just a life, it's just another life. And if you search for the meaning, there's nothing there, there's nothing anywhere. You're just another bag of skin, you're walking blindly through the back streets of the universe. But don't be afraid, because it's beautiful. Everything is following a simple curve, and you are gonna ride along no matter how you try to swerve. As pointless as it is, it's gonna flow along. It's going up, it's going up, it's coming down, it's coming down. It's just a love, it is just a love, it's just another love. A stimulation of synapses cause the dopamine reactions. Well, it's just a love. Stop trying to analyze your feelings and explain away the way you feel. Just take my hand and let it just be a love. The song is just a song, it is just a song, it's just a pretty song. It's just a bunch of notes I play for you with a catchy melody. Oh, stop trying to search for meaning when you know that there is nothing there. There's no grand point, So let it just be a song. Just let it be a song. Just let it be a song. Just let it be a song.